So I'm walking to my local pharmacist to pick up my blood pressure tablets. Yes, I'm on them. They're only on a very low dosage, but I thought I'd better bring a supply in. Well, I was running out anyway. I'm not very good at taking them every day. So I've got well, not stashes, I've got a few little bits lying in the van here and there. But I think being on the sensible side, I better get some in. And also to put electricity on my key, because I'm on a key system. And I've got £40 on there at the moment. I think I might just have to top her up a bit. So yeah, still a lot of activity on the roads. People are walking their dogs, there's cars about, the schools are open. So I'm not really feeling anything to be very different at the moment. I was just thinking to myself that everyone's gardens are going to look absolutely bloody amazing in the next few weeks if we go into lockdown, even mine included. Can't wait to get out in the garden and sort it out. It's just so good to be out in the open air. There's still quite a bit of activity on the main road over here. Just seen a few cars, not as much as it used to be, but there still is, and people are delivering pamphlets to the doors. That's where my local shops are, literally just a 7-minute walk from where I live. Got the pharmacy, fish and chip shop, Chinese, and a local shop. But we've also got a Tesco's and Co-op, another 5-minute walk from here. So I had a little chat with the local shop, just a small one, you know, where you can get your milk, bread, nothing huge. And I asked him, are you going to be open during the lockdown? And he goes, no, because the police will nab us. Which I thought was a bit strange, because I thought all food outlets would possibly remain open for the public, but no, they're going to be shut. So I really do need to get my electricity topped up on my key. There's still a hell of a lot of traffic on the roads, on the main road. It's not completely quietened up yet. I'm looking forward to when I can go out walking in silence. I can see a bus coming up. It looks empty though. So I'm walking to work now. Notice that there's a lot of learner drivers learning how to drive, obviously. So they're still in operation. Saw some kids playing in a playground. So everything seems to be semi-normal. And it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, the 18th of March. So everything hasn't quietened down completely as yet. In these times of crisis, I've noticed that everyone that I've met has said good morning, hello, massive grins on their faces. Everyone seems so much friendlier, like we're all in it together. I'll tell you what, my hand goes out to the elderly lot, the older generation. They are made of stern stuff. Look at that couple. They're just walking along, you know, plodding on with their lives. They want to continue. And we really need to learn something from them. They're not scared. They're just going to plod on. Seems like the older crew, you know, who have lived the life, gone through so much hardship in their lives, have toughened them up. You know, they're strong individuals. They can cope with anything. But us youngsters, well, people that are much younger than me, are model coddles. You know, they've lived all their lives in society where things have been given to them. Where things have been really easy. And now it's getting hard. Shit's hit the fan for them, haven't it? There are some proper fit 70-year pluses walking around, looking so healthy, much better than the younger lot. They're out walking their dogs, making the most of the fresh air. They'd probably survive this quite easily if they're fit and well, and they're walkers out in the open air. Not like the ones that sit at home in front of computer boxes and in technology. I think their immune systems are probably going to be really quite low. But the ones who enjoy the outdoors life, I think they're standing in surviving the coronavirus is quite high, to be honest. Love it. There's a lady right behind me. She's picking up all the rubbish. This hasn't stopped her. She's still out picking the rubbish. She's not employed by anyone. She's doing it out of the kindness of her own heart. just seen a strong individual older person on his bike going down that bike trail. Hasn't stopped him. He's going off. Actually, to come to think of it, going on my walk to work, this is probably the first day since the crisis has begun and the imminent lockdown of the elder lot. They all seem to have come out in resilience. I had never seen so much activity on my morning walk to work. Like, everyone's out walking on their bikes. This is a nation of sterner stuff. On my way home, I stopped 2 of the Silver Brigade with their dogs, asking them if they needed any help with walking the dogs if they had to be on lockdown. And you know what? They said, no way, we are going to go out and we're going to walk our dogs, because obviously they feel fit and well, and then why should they be locked up? This is their opinion. I think it's going to be very hard to keep them at home. What I'm really enjoying is coming back home, taking my uniform off and putting my pyjamas on. Knowing that I don't have to go anywhere, do I? So I might as well just get fully relaxed, chill at home, eat good food that I've got. I was going to say good food, but it's not always going to be. But yeah, it's just no stress of having to go back out again and do stuff. You have to stay at home. Right, I'm back out again. It's about 4:30. Just had a friend message me saying that there's possibly going to be a 15-day lockdown announced later on today, and I've only got £50 on my electricity key, which I have to go and top up at a shop, bring it home, put it in me. I'm old school, so I'm just off to my local shop to go and top more on, and because I did ask if you can remain open during the lockdown this morning, and they said no. So for the peace of mind, because I've got so many electric gadgets in my home, I need that lecky. All the bins are out, waiting for the rubbish men to come tomorrow. We'll see if that happens, if there is a lockdown. So he wouldn't accept a card payment because I think they've got to pay extra amount. He said he would let me have £20 paid on the card to get the electricity. So I thought, no, forget it. I'm going to walk to the right at the other end and get some cash out, come back and get the 50 quid of electricity. I already got 50 at home, another 50. It should sort me out. My local Tesco's is very empty. Only a couple of people in here, not that many. They've just announced that they're going to be shutting the schools on Friday. And, well, it's Wednesday now, so I've got one more day. Probably might still have to go into work every day because I work out of school, which I don't mind because I really enjoy my job. And to keep me active every day, I'm all for it. I can do that easily. I'm just going to drop the milk that I bought from Tesco's home because it's rather heavy, and then walk to the other shop and get some more electricity. This is just like having an adventure. I'm loving it in a weird way. Home. I had such a good chat in the shop. They also said if we go into lockdown, they're going to shut. And all the food that they were bringing in, it's only a small little news agents, all the food that they were bringing in, they were saying that the cash and carry are completely empty as well. So yeah, if lockdown happens, it's a good job I went and got my electricity. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to have got it. So home. So I've come home and I'm going to make myself something very healthy because I need to keep my immune system up. So I've got garlic mushrooms and pita bread. I'm going to put some mozzarella, some spinach, watercress and rocket in there. Put it back onto the stove, let it all melt. It's actually delicious. So here is my mangled spinach and cheese and garlic mushrooms. Mozzarella, I was meant to be saying. God, I'm losing my brain. Oh, it doesn't even cut properly. Oh, I need to go into a pub and eat my meals. So I can finally sit down. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to edit my videos and post them up onto YouTube. Obviously, the content of my YouTube videos is not going to be about camper vans now and being out in the open. It's probably going to be more related to the coronavirus and what's going on in this world, and how me and Kason are gonna cope, which I think we're gonna be okay. Of course we're gonna be okay. So yeah, that's what I needed to say on that note. I'm gonna get editing and then post it up, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow or the day after. Oh yeah, the number of steps I did today was nearly 14,000 from just walking to work and doing all those little rushing little bits. I do intend to carry on walking every day. I've got to. I was just going to pile the weight on, and mentally I'm going to go insane being at home until obviously the government turns around and says, no, you've got to stay at home. Then obviously I will oblige. Because I'm also quite prevalent on Facebook and all the campervan groups and everything, I read so many posts, and a lot of the campervanners are not going wild camping. They're not going around. They're all going to stay at home. I think in my case it's quite sensible that I do, because I have a young son, and if I did get ill and we were stuck in the remote somewhere, he just wouldn't be able to cope, and nor would I. I mean, to get food and fuel, and it would just be too much. So being at home would probably be the best thing for us.